Shalom. Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakodash. Double honors to our teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopefully elect, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord, when this lets me be edifying and straight to the point. Hey, who can deliver you out of the hands of the Lord, man? You see, there ain't no God you can pray to. They can pretty much step in on the behalf of the judgment the Lord had prepared for you, man. You know, none can deliver you out of his hands. You see, if the Lord got this scenario set up, you know, hey, this scenario gonna play out. You see, it say Walmart workers reveals how manager opened fires on staff in break room, 10 dead, and Chesapeake, Slovakia, and Virginia. You know, and this is all the works of Yahweh Shemel Shai. This is the fingerprints of the Lord. You get hit up in the break room. Hey, if you know anything about Walmart and they break rooms, it's a one-way in, one-way out. It ain't no offset exit, man. You see, so it's like the Lord caught them niggas in they comfort, man. Nigga probably went to the frozen dinner station, bought an orange juice, came back to the break room, set his phone up, watching this anime, and the nigga came in there capping, man. But it's all the works of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You see, real quick, let's just play the video, quick video.
Break room, manager come in there, started capping people up in there, started shooting, bro. Hey, I'm whole though, y'all. Sadly though, we lost a few of our associates. I don't know how many. I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna show it because I ain't like that. But I'm whole, y'all. You alright?
No.
I know. I'm talking about, are you alright? You call your son?
I just played dead. My phone in there.
Oh, okay.
And you can get used to hearing a lot more of that, man. A lot more crying and weeping and hollering and screaming, because these are the works that's coming down the pipes, ultimately for America on a high scale, man. This is what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai got coming, man. Great death, great mourning. Hey, because real quick, right? This 2 Timothy chapter 3, right, in verse 13. But evil men and seducers, see, shall wax worse and worse, because the Lord, he not going to turn down the heat, man. You know, these things, these events or these scenarios is pretty much going to intensify, man. That's what the Lord got set to come for you Americans, man. They combat the pride. They combat your arrogancy. The Lord is for to send massive judgment, man, to America. You know, and things like this is going to only intensify. It's not going to die down. Why? Because he said, because evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse. So these niggas going to wax worse in America, man. And we living in the wickedest place to ever erect in the planet Earth. Hey, these Americans have no moral, what should I say, moral dignity, man. They don't give a fuck, man. And just put the fire on them, man. Once you put the fire on these Americans, they nature gonna come out. Wait till the food stop. Hey, they're gonna wax. These scenarios is gonna wax worse and these Americans gonna wax worse and worse. You see, he said deceived and being deceived. You see, real quick, right? This 2 Ezra 14 in verse let's just get 14. He said, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. Yeah, you see, you got to be girded. You see, the Lord, hey, the prophets out here to pretty much bring forth these scenarios or certain articles or certain videos, and to go into the scriptures behind it to pretty much get you ready for the battle, man. To let you know that things like this is going to intensify, man. You can look for these things to intensify. So, hey, we behoove you to repent. You see, because, hey, the only way to be protected from being in one of these scenarios is to repent. You might be in a scenario where you at work and the nigga come in and shoot, but you don't get shot, man. It's because you operate, you repenting, you know, or you have repented, for the lack of a better term. You see, you acknowledging your offenses, so the Lord, you know, through the Spirit of Allah, He grant mercy to you. You see, but you got to let go from these mortal thoughts and cast off the burdens of men and put off down the weak nature. You got to cast off America. You know, the things that pretty much used to move you, you got to cast them off, man, and start to focus in on the Lord, you see. Verse 15, he say, and set aside thee thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Why? He say, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. You see, so the heat not going to turn down, man. The Lord going to keep turning it up. You see? He said, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. We seen the nigga go into it started with the guy at the movie theater. He went in and shot the people at the movie theater. Then it escalated, it intensified into people going into churches and killing people. Then it intensified to people going into schools and killing kids. Then it intensified into a nigga going in the break room there working, catching people in they comfort and capping them off, man. These evils is gonna continue to grow, man. Hey, you had a guy drive his truck into a Christmas parade a few years ago. You know. So these are the greater evils, you see, that's showing in the earth. It's gonna only intensify. You see, verse 17. He said, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. You see, these evils is going to increase upon those who dwell therein, those who dwell amongst the world, man. America, you done made America your refuge. This is your place of rest. You proud to be an American. Well, these evils is going to increase on you, man. You see, because ultimately, the hopefully elect, those who hoping in the salvation and mercies of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we hoping that these evils pass over us, man. You know, we're not looking to be taken in the flood. We're not looking to be taken in the nets, in the evils and the snares. We're not looking to be taken in that, man. You see, we hoping in the mercies of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but the world don't know Yahushua, man. The world don't know the Lord. So what? It's only fit for evils to come upon you, man. And they only going to increase. The Lord is going to set these scenarios up. So who you going to cry to, man? You see, real quick. This Isaiah 45:7. He said, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, man. You see? So it's the Lord who controlling the scenarios. So if you a nigga in the world, you don't consider the Lord at all, well, who you gonna cry to, man? Because the God of the Bible, He controlling the show. So you gonna be fucked. You gonna be out there. We say none can deliver out of the hands of the Lord. You can't cry to no other God, no other power. Your money not gonna be able to save you. Your job. Who you gonna cry to in the time of trouble, man? Because the Lord, He pop up like, blow, you know. He pop out handing out judgment, man. You get a bully. You get a bully. You get a bully. You get a bully. So who you gonna cry to in that day, man? None can deliver you out of His hands, man. You see? That's why it's important to repent, man. So you, like Buddy said in the video, he said when he walked out the break room and the manager walked right past him. You know, he said as soon as he walked out, the manager walked in and got the capping in there. That's the spirit that we looking for, man. From Yahweh, we looking for Yahweh to deliver. The Lord have mercy on dude, because the Lord could have just kept him there for a split second for him to finish watching Steph Curry highlights, and that nigga would have came in and got the shoot, man. You know how Jake be at work? I always want to show you a sports highlight. Or, hey, man, look at this video right here on TikTok. He could have stayed there for a split most second just to finish watching the TikTok video. and would have got his head capped off, man. You see, but it was the grace of Yahweh Shem Shai that got him up out of there. You know? And that's what we looking for, man, for the Lord to work on our behalf. But ultimately, that's to those who repent, man. Because ultimately, the guy in the video, if he don't repent, that just might not have been his moment. But it's going to come back around and get him if he don't repent. You know, but Lord, when he was edified to the elect, to those seeking salvation, to our Lord Yahweh Shai, is always giving all the glory and praise to Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Hakodash, Lord, with us in this video. Shalom.